I live close to McDonald's, and recently they reopened after tearing down their old building and making a new one. So I've had a few years away from the franchise, right? And after going back to it and getting food there, it just amazed me how much McDonald's sucks now compared to what they did before closing. And especially from like 5 to 6 years ago. And I don't know if it has to do with shareholders or upper management or marketing. They have really gotten worse, and it's just amazing to me because McDonald's used to be a place where you could get cheap fast food, and now it seems like McDonald's forgot what they were known for. I mean, the prices are just crazy to me. My current favorite food item at McDonald's, the McChicken, used to be $1.08 after tax. Now it is $2.48, and that's just before tax. The food has gotten more expensive, but the quality of the food is still the same. I can get if you make things more expensive, but the quality goes up. But the McChicken, for example, is still the same as it was when it was $1. Why would I pay over double the price of a McChicken, for example, when it used to be $1 and there's no difference in the food? And it's not like other franchises have gone significantly up. Like, sure, there's a little bit more price than there used to be. You know, inflation and stuff, which I hate it, but it's just a factor of life. But Taco Bell and Wendy's is still relatively cheap. And to be frank with you, McDonald's, their food quality is also better, especially Taco Bell. And if I can get a $6 box, but then I want to go to McDonald's and get a meal and it costs me $9, why would I go to your food establishment with worse food and higher prices than going to Taco Bell that's cheaper and the food quality's better too? Same with Wendy's. I can get the 4 for $4 or the $5 bag, and it's going to be just as much food as at McDonald's, and the quality's better. Because again, McDonald's is known for its cheap food. It's not known for its quality of food. And that's why McDonald's has been historically successful. Now that we're on the topic of food, the food options right now at McDonald's are trash. We used to have great options like the Angus burger, the snack wrap, mushroom Swiss burger, or my personal favorite, the bacon smokehouse burger. Now all we got are like 7 meal options, and it's just bare bones compared to what we had. And if you look at the competition like Burger King or Wendy's, they offer way more variety. So it's just like, McDonald's, why did you cut down on some of these really good food items? And if you're gonna cut them down, why are you not replacing them and trying new things out? Because I'm someone that like to try new things out. Like, I've tried the Angus burger, which was good. I've tried the Swiss mushroom burger, which was okay. And obviously I love the bacon smokehouse burger. If you're going to get rid of these things, alright, but you should try new things, and you should have never gotten rid of the snack wrap. That was a mistake. In my personal opinion, McDonald's literally got rid of all their good burgers and just left us with the crap, because the Big Mac is mid, the Quarter Pounder is mid, and the generic burger is mid. And yeah, your chicken options are okay, but I could go to Popeyes, KFC, and I could go to Chick-fil-A for better quality. And honestly, now it's getting to be around the same price. So why would I not go to any of your competitors' McDonald's when their food is just better quality? Because again, the prices are comparable now. You're not the cheaper option anymore. You're just like everyone else. Now, the next thing I want to talk about beyond food is just the architecture of the new McDonald's buildings. Because I've been to 2 of the newer buildings, and the first complaint I have about them is that they're too small. Literally, the lobbies get so cramped when it's like lunchtime or dinner time. It's insane because some people, me included, we don't want to go through the drive-thru. We want to eat in the lobby, especially when you live next door to a McDonald's. It makes sense. Why would I drive to McDonald's when I don't need to? So the fact that the lobbies are really cramped, especially when the older buildings had more space to them, you just essentially tore down something that was better and replaced it with an inferior product. And it's especially baffling to me because we just got through, the pandemic years. You would think corporations like McDonald's would be a little bit more understanding of the need for space. Because I hope it doesn't happen again, but if it happened once, it can happen again. Also, where I eat my McDonald's at, they do have a kids' play place inside the restaurant, which is good. But at the same time, it's smaller than the old one, and it's a part of the main lobby, so when I was eating my food, I was having to hear kids scream while they were playing around. And I don't blame the kids. Kids are just naturally loud, even though I don't like them. But it's like, McDonald's, why didn't you separate the play place from the main lobby? I don't want to hear kids screaming while I'm eating my McChicken and fries. I shouldn't have to, and you guys used to agree with me. And I also don't get why not all the McDonald's have play places. Now, I get the McDonald's that are at like Walmarts and stuff, that makes sense. But part of the thing that was really big about McDonald's is that they were accommodating to families. If a family wanted to go eat some really cheap food, they could go to McDonald's and the kids would be happy. That's part of what made them the biggest fast food chain in the world. Also, another bone I have to pick with McDonald's is, you know, McDonald's used to have color that wasn't just black, gray, white, and brown. But now all the buildings are just very mutant color. There's almost nothing. There used to be reds and yellows. They had like mascots. And it was just overall a brighter place. But now it's like they're trying to be Starbucks, but they're the hand-me-down version of Starbucks. They're this version of Starbucks you go to when Starbucks is too busy. And I don't know if it's part of the whole minimalism thing that a lot of these companies are doing, like Taco Bell, like Burger King. But they need to go their own way because it sucks. It's making these restaurants worse. I mean, just look at Taco Bell, Burger King, Sonic. They literally downgraded all their iconic logos, and it just looks worse now. And a lot of these places just could take a page out of Wendy's and Dairy Queen and just keep what works and keep what you were known for. McDonald's, you don't have to go all depressing. You don't have to go colorless. We know what you are. You'll never change that perception because that's what you advertised for so long. And if you did try to change it like you're doing now, you're just going to be the inferior version of what you're trying to become. You're never going to compete with Starbucks. Starbucks is just better quality. And the way you were competing against Starbucks and a lot of these other fast food chains or just food chains in general was through your cheap prices, but, well, you're no longer cheap, so what else do you have? It's definitely not food quality. Now, let me know, do you think McDonald's sucks? Do you think it's gotten better? And me personally, as you could tell from the video, I do think they've lost their way, and I hope McDonald's does pick it up. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching the video, and...
I'm sorry, sir. It's time for you to leave.